What if I told you that one silent, invisible process happening inside your body right now could be the root cause of nearly every major disease we face today? Heart disease, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, even Alzheimer's. And what if I told you that the food on your plate is one of the most powerful tools you have to fight it? That process is called chronic inflammation. And unlike the helpful short-term inflammation that heals a cut or fights off an infection, chronic inflammation is a slow, smoldering fire that quietly damages your body over months and years, often without you feeling a thing until the damage is done. Here's the good news. Decades of research have shown that what you eat has a profound effect on inflammation in your body. Certain everyday foods actively fight inflammation, calm your immune system, and protect you against disease. And they are probably already available in your local supermarket. Let us quickly understand why this matters so much. Inflammation itself is not the enemy. When you cut your finger or catch a cold, your immune system triggers inflammation to heal and protect you. That is acute inflammation, and it is essential. The problem is chronic inflammation, when that immune response stays switched on, low level, day after day, year after year. Research has now linked chronic inflammation to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, certain cancers, and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. What drives it? Poor diet, stress, lack of sleep, inactivity, and especially ultra-processed foods, refined sugar, and unhealthy fats. The wonderful news is that the right foods can actively push back against this process. So let us look at the best ones. Top of the list, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, and anchovies. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are among the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds known to science. And research shows they can measurably lower C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation in the blood. Regular consumption of fatty fish has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease, improved joint health, better brain function, and lower overall inflammation. The general guidance from health authorities is to aim for 2 to 3 servings of oily fish per week. If you are not a fish eater, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds offer a plant-based source of omega-3s too. Next, dark leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower. Dark leafy greens are among the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. They are rich in vitamin K, magnesium, and folate, all of which have been shown to help reduce inflammatory markers in the body. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts contain a remarkable compound called sulforaphane, which activates the body's own antioxidant defense system and helps switch off inflammatory pathways. Harvard research specifically highlights vitamin K-rich leafy greens as particularly protective against inflammation. Aim to include a generous portion of greens every single day. Now, if you are finding this video helpful so far, please take a quick second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Next on our list, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and tart cherries. Berries get their vibrant colors from powerful antioxidant compounds called anthocyanins. These compounds neutralize damaging free radicals and have been shown to directly reduce the body's inflammatory responses. Research suggests that eating berries regularly can lower inflammatory markers and support heart and brain health. They are also packed with fiber and vitamin C. A handful of berries a day, fresh or frozen, they are equally good, is one of the simplest and most delicious anti-inflammatory habits you can build. Number 5. Extra virgin olive oil. The cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which is consistently ranked the most anti-inflammatory way of eating in the world. Extra virgin olive oil contains a natural compound called oleocanthal, which research has shown works in a similar way to anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, though gently and naturally. It is also rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidant polyphenols. Studies consistently link olive oil consumption to lower inflammation, reduced risk of heart disease, and better overall health. The key is to choose extra virgin olive oil, which is the least processed form and retains the most beneficial compounds. Use it generously in dressings, drizzled over vegetables, or in your everyday cooking. Next, nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, flax seeds, and chia seeds. These are rich in healthy unsaturated fats, fiber, vitamin E, and anti-inflammatory polyphenols. Walnuts in particular are an excellent plant source of omega-3s. Research shows that regular nut consumption is associated with lower inflammatory markers and a reduced risk of heart disease. A small daily handful is all you need, and a few more everyday anti-inflammatory heroes worth knowing. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories we know of. Ginger has similar warming, anti-inflammatory properties. Green tea is rich in protective polyphenols. Tomatoes are packed with the antioxidant lycopene, and even dark chocolate at 70% cacao or higher contains anti-inflammatory flavonoids. The good news is it is simpler than you think. The research is clear. Variety matters more than perfection. Aim to include foods from at least 4 or 5 anti-inflammatory categories every day. A typical day might include berries with breakfast, a handful of nuts as a snack, leafy greens and olive oil at lunch, and fatty fish with vegetables for dinner. Just as important is reducing the foods that drive inflammation: ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, refined white carbohydrates, and processed meats. Small changes, repeated daily, add up to a powerful long-term effect. So, let us bring everything together. The best everyday anti-inflammatory foods are fatty fish for omega-3s, dark leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables, colorful berries, extra virgin olive oil, and nuts and seeds, supported by powerful extras like turmeric, ginger, green tea, and tomatoes. Together, these foods help calm the chronic inflammation that drives so much modern disease, protecting your heart, your brain, your joints, and your long-term health. Build your meals around these foods, reduce the processed foods that fuel inflammation, and stay consistent. Your body will thank you for years to come. As always, this video is for education and information only and is not medical advice. If you have any existing health condition, please speak to a qualified healthcare professional or registered dietitian for advice tailored to you. If you found this video helpful and learned something new today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Health is Your Wealth for a new health video every Sunday. We are building a community here dedicated to helping you live a longer, healthier, happier life, and I would love for you to be part of it. And if you enjoyed this one, watch our video on natural ways to lower cholesterol. Until next time, remember, your health truly is your greatest wealth, so take care of it. I will see you in the next video.